it's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching. We're at the ITEXPO Tech Super Show, February 2025 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. On our program is Andy Voss with Sansay. Andy, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, Rich. Thank you. Thanks for having me here. I'd like to present a commemorative Sansay pen on the occasion of the 2025 ITEXPO.
You know what? Thank you very much. I don't have one, so this is fantastic to add to my collection, and I appreciate it. And this Sansay logo is going to remind me of the great session border controller and other products that your company makes. Speaking of which, what other products does your company make?
Besides the session border controller product line for service providers, we have network monitoring, high-speed routing, LNP, stir shaken, and branded calling ID, which is new, for which we're offering $1,000 service credit to the early adopters as a show special for ITEXPO 2025.
Oh, that is really cool. So why would they want to adopt that? Did telecom service providers that are your customers want to adopt that?
I thought you would know the answer to that question.
I guess we'll find out.
Some people say that they like to present the logo of their company on the phone of their called recipient so that they're more likely to answer the phone. Okay. They know who's calling, they know it's not a spam call, and they're going to pick up the call. And so if you're a service provider, you're providing this to your customers, they're going to get higher answer rates on the calls they make through your network using BCID.
Makes good sense to me. So you've had customers, for decades, and I'm curious, when they're looking at Sansay versus some other companies in this space, why are they choosing you?
Well, I had a guy today that said he didn't choose us because he's a dumbass. And most of them choose us because they're smart, and we're like pros for pros. If you know what you're doing and you want to get the best results, you pay a little more on support because we provide expert 24/7 support. We have the highest performance. We've been doing this in this particular market for 22 years, and we know what we're doing.
Yeah, and it's worth saying that most of the companies in tech and telecom, in general, they don't have the founding team around for such a long amount of time to be there to understand the nuances and to back up the product the way that it needs to be backed up, right?
I agree with everything you said.
Is there anything else we should know about your company?
Of course there is.
Go ahead.
The number one focus of our company is our existing customers. So what we've done differently from the outset is, in my observation, a lot of companies are driven by their investors, by the shareholders, and they're more interested in the next customer than the one they have now. They take that one for granted. They focus, in my estimation, a lot of their time and effort and expense on customer acquisition, and then they disappoint their customers. Our approach has been to grow slowly and steadily over all these years. We focus on R&D and support. We take great care of our customers. They expand. They succeed with us. When people leave to start a new company, they take us with them. When they move to a new job, they bring us in, and they tell their friends in the business about us. And so if you look at our website, you don't see too many press releases, but call us. We can tell you a lot of our customers to talk to. We do free evaluations and support, and our product sells itself, except for the occasional interview with Rich Tehrani.
And bottom line, don't be a dumbass, right? The smartest of if you're an intelligent consumer or intelligent buyer, you're going to buy from Sansay.
Sometimes you want to be a dumbass, and the other times come to us.
Thanks for being here. If those people, those people, the cream of the crop that we're looking for, or the people that are, they're intellectually, what's the word I'm looking for? Superior. That's such a
satisfied.
Trying to think. They know what's going on. You're like a thesaurus. You're amazing. They know if you know what you're doing, you want to get a hold of Sansay. What's your website? How do they find you? Oh, do I need to hold up the pen? I don't know if it's on there.
www.sansay.com. The San like San Diego, and Say like what do you say? We're in communications in San Diego, and we're the masters of voice over IP.
And when you get a commemorative pen from Sansay, the next version will have the URL on it. This one does not, but the next one will.
I like to think that our prospects and customers are intelligent enough to figure out, when they look at the name, how to find our website.
Thank you, Andy.
If you can't find it, you might be better off with some other vendor.
Yeah, we know what category you're in.
Yeah, thank you, Rich. Thanks for having me here. It's always a pleasure.